one of the questions I get all the time from golfers is, why does my driver go as far? And this might be apparent for you. You might hit like a short iron, like a wedge, decent distance, fine with a mid iron, and then you progressively start to lose distance as the club gets longer. And the reason for this really is because technically you kind of get found out. And what I want to do in this video is talk to you about exactly what it is that you should be doing to make sure that you're using driver to its capability, particularly when it comes to distance. Now, what needs to happen in the downswing is two things, right? I swing up towards the top. As I start the downswing, I need to move my lower body in a rotational manner to my lead side, okay? Like so. And this is known as a separation, okay? Now, if you do it loads, contort yourself loads, this is why we see a lot of pros that end up inducing this type of impact position where they end up looking like the right shoulder's almost on the floor. Obviously, you don't need to do it that much, but it needs to happen. And the main reason why it needs to happen is because if you focus on my lead shoulder, as I talk a lot about on the channel, right? So if I don't do any separational motion, and let's just say I turn my upper and my lower body together, look at my lead shoulder. So as I hit the golf ball like so, I'm gonna get stuck. There's gonna be no real whipping speed. If I can do a downswing where I lead with the lower body, see where my lead shoulder is in comparison, now look at the handle of the golf club, it's coming up. Now, like I say, you don't have to do it this much. You know, there's an element of doing it as much as you can. And I think this is why a swing buddy or a rope trainer is a really good way to practice, because focusing on your lead side, turning your body, getting your belt buckle towards the target, like so, shifting the weight nicely onto the lead side, it naturally induces these tilts, it naturally gets the lead shoulder moving back and behind you, and it will give you that effortless speed and that true distance that you really owe to the driver. See you soon.